So most runners do not fail their first 5k because they're unfit. They actually fail it because they're just training the wrong way. So if you're preparing for your first 5k, these are 5 common mistakes that I would avoid and that you could learn from, and just let me know what ones resonate with you. So mistake number 1 is just running cold. So I've done this before, where you lace up, open the door, and you just go for your run. So this is going to get you in a heap of trouble if you do that. So really, when we're thinking about a warm-up, we want to start to just elevate that heart rate, just get the blood pumping and the oxygen round and get the lungs working properly. And then the next one, you want to just go through the joints as well, warm those up, warm up the ankles, knees, hips, and the spine as well, and the shoulders. Just make sure everything's moving nice and smoothly. And then once we've done that, we want to just prep the actual muscles as well for the workload ahead. Okay, so they're going to be taking quite a load. We're going from one leg to the other, and that takes quite a lot of effort as well. And prepping your body as well for the run ahead. Start thinking about like your posture, your running form, and even your form while you're doing the warm-up as well. So once you've got all of that lined up and in place, then you should be in a good place to start running. So for beginners, it doesn't have to be anything tremendous. You're going to be roughly in heart rate zone 2, or running at a pace that's going to be nice and comfortable. So you only have to do a small warm-up, nothing too big, nothing too clever. Just get everything moving, like I said, and you should be fine. And if you avoid this, then obviously you run the risk of getting injured that little bit more. And also you're going to just feel that your joints are going to be a little bit more achy, and that first kind of 1k is going to feel really hard and sluggish as well. So yeah, so don't avoid the warm-ups, they're very important. And then once you've done that, then obviously it leads us on to our second mistake that I see time again. So mistake number 2 is too fast too soon. So I've done this one as well, and I think many people do this. It's your first couple of runs out, and you want to go out and see what you're made of and just see if you've got something in the tank. And that's definitely a big sort of like red flag, and something to avoid if you can. So try not to get wrapped up with how fast you're going. Again, you just started out, so you just want to make sure that everything stays in like a heart rate zone 2, which is as you're running along, you can have a conversation. Sometimes your heart rate levels might spike a little bit more as a beginner, so you might find it hard to stay in 2. But if you can have a conversation while you're going along, then that's a good pace for you. And also you want to be doing kind of like a walk to run ratio, which is kind of standard for if you are a beginner. So you're going to walk for about a minute, you're going to have about 30 seconds to a minute off, and then you're going to run again, and then you're going to go again, and you're going to do that over around about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or half an hour, depending where you're starting from, really. So yeah, so listen to the body, don't go too fast, and enjoy your running. Remember, it's not a 100-meter dash, you're going towards a 5k run. Because as we know, if you go out too fast too soon, you just increase the risk of injury and even like a burnout as well. You get tired quicker, and your motivation drops, and you just don't fancy going out for those runs as well. So yeah, so stick to the plan, or stick to a plan, and then you can get through it, and over the next 8 to 10 weeks you should hit the mark. So mistake number 3 is going too long too soon as well. So your fitness levels adapt faster than your tissues do. So this is another common one I see time again. So when it comes to your cardiovascular system, it improves quite quickly as we go along, where the muscles adapt a little bit more slowly, and the ligaments, tendons and joints even slower than that, because they haven't got a good blood supply. So this is the reason why you've got to take it easy at the beginning. You might feel capable, you might feel fit, but just allow the body to adapt over time. So you've really got to respect your program which you're following. You might feel that you can do a bit more, but just ease back a little bit and you'll be fine. And just look at the ratio that you're running, your walking running ratio. Just kind of respect that a little bit as well. Okay, so try not to do too much and think, I'll feel a bit better, I can do another 2 minutes or another minute. That will get you into trouble eventually. And you just want to leave the training session like you still got something in the bag. So I know this sounds quite funny, but you want to feel like you could do a little bit more and you've got a little bit more in the tank, so to speak. So if you can stick to this will be fantastic. If you do tend to go out and do too much too soon and get carried away, you might not see it at first, but it's something that will creep up on you in a couple of weeks' time, in terms of like shin splints might come in, Achilles tendon sort of problems tend to flare up, or even knee problems as well. So if you take it slow, listen to the body and just ease into it, and like I say, respect the program, and you should be all good. And remember, you don't have to pack everything into your first week. This is a little journey, and you'll probably get the bug and end up doing a lot more distances than the 5k eventually, but enjoy what you're doing for the minute. So mistake number 4 is just ignoring non sort of running training really. So when you're talking strength training, Pilates, maybe some stability balance stuff and some core training as well. So if you are only running, you're kind of building endurance on a weak frame, and that's something that you need to address, and it's going to help in the long run as well. Sorry about the punt there. But so when it comes to strength training, it's something that you don't have to really go too mad at. You can do 1 to 2 sessions a week and work kind of like a general all-round sort of training rather than sort of running specific training, and that's going to help at the beginning as well. And you want to think about doing like a Pilates class, maybe 1 or 2 classes a week, or core training, and that's going to help with your posture as well, and also your breathing mechanics, because you're going to be more upright, you're going to be breathing better, and your running efficiency is going to be improved as well. So definitely chuck those 2 in, and then add a little bit of balance and stability. So you want to have some nice strength and stability through the hips. You want to be nice and strong. This is something where we're going from one leg to the other, so there is some balance in there, and obviously the strength work will give you the power to push through, and this is going to improve not just your performance and your speed and your distance over time, but this is going to reduce the risk of injury as well, and that's massive when it comes to running. So yeah, definitely get some classes in. Don't make this a mistake that you do. So mistake number 5 is one that I see time and time again as well, and this is just ignoring your rest days really. So you don't get faster by running, you actually get faster by recovering. So your better recovery that you do, or that you have, the quicker that you're going to basically get faster and improve as well over time. So definitely think about structuring in your kind of recovery sessions. That could be foam rolling, stretching, and doing sort of like meditation, sort of breath work stuff as well, and just having days off to recover. So when you're recovering, everything is getting stronger, your muscles are getting stronger, your ligaments, your tendons, your cardiovascular system. You're getting more motivation to do what you want to do as well, so you're not burning out. So you actually look forward to your next run when you have that rest day. So as a beginner, make sure that you structure in your rest days just as much as you do any other day. So if you avoid these 5 common mistakes, then I think that your 5k and your running will have a very good success rate, and I think you enjoy your running a lot more as well. So if you are looking for a structured plan and something to follow along to, there will be a link in the description below. Click on that and you can follow one of my plans. Other than that, good luck, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.